Hello lads and ladies, it's Corpseport here again, and showing you a bit more on Planet Bob. And as you may be able to tell, I've done a little bit more work to the bridge. Yeah, just a few little touches here and there, nothing much. Yes, I shall show you what I has done. Yep. So as you can see, I've added a windmill onto the back of the granary, bakery, was named thing. Added a few more houses and a few other things on the way there. It's not quite finished yet, so don't worry, I haven't missed everything. That is part of the next plan. And here we go. See, I've added little stables here. Keep the donkeys in. There's Cleo's one there, and there's mine, Mulan. Who's not a donkey, he's a mule. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Sorry to both of you. I'm sorry if that was came across as specious. Also, to keep them from wandering off, I've got a door system here that I know I nicked from W92 Badge's thing on the Minecraft server. Because he used hay bales, therefore it's completely different. Yeah. It's also the only door system I've found that keeps these buggers in. Well, that isn't incredibly irritating to use anyway. But yeah, more buildings, including the most important one. Most necessary facility for anything, the waste disposal. Human waste disposal, as you can say. It's got a bit on the tree down there. It's not much of an environmental hazard because reasons. Right, so in here, got the windmill, the main beam of which comes there. Little entirely legitimate gearing system that goes down to the world's smallest grindstone. Bit of storage up here. This is also full of seeds. Up top, we have an attic space. I was thinking of putting some beds up here and stuff. I haven't done much regarding decorating the inside yet of different buildings, apart from the inn, which we'll get to in a moment because it's right there. Yeah, so I've had a little crane there to lift things into the main opening door space thing there. So I lift up the sacks of grain, plop it in there, and then they usually work downwards because grain's heavy. Yep. Next up we have the inn, which we're outside of at the moment. Yeah. Two entrances, nice drinking area, slightly nicer one here. Oh yeah, as you say, I've made up a really inventive name for it. Yes. Ooh. Yeah, all the buildings are slightly different designs, but they all kind of fit together. So you've got the little bar area, drinking area here, a little snug there. Bar there, a couple of old cups. I just broke one of the taps, but those were the beer kegs. Oh, just walk out properly, rather than hopping over the bar like some kind of barbarian. Pantry in there, nothing interested really. Goes up to the main sleeping area. This part of the building's all got glass windows because it's really posh, rather than having just wood and holes and stuff like everyone else. And as you can see, upstairs is the private suite for Roxanne. Roxanne's basically the entertainer, hence all the red lights on the large bed. Got a little bit of storage there, shelves and all that, and you know, I can't open it. There you go. A few tools of the trade there. Nothing particularly earth-shattering. Okay, that's not weird at all. Yeah, and there's a little kind of attic space up here as well, which I'm going to use for extra storage. I'm not entirely what I'm going to store up here yet, but you know, it's an attic. What do you expect? Just you shove crap in it. And further along, there's the outside of the pantry, and a couple of cottages. One of which just got some random crap down here. Most of these chests for storage spaces, I've just put whatever the hell was hanging around in them. Yeah, just another small one, little fireplace. And the interesting bit is getting out of this place, because you have to kind of shuffle along sideways or you go up the ladder again. Another little storage space here. Again, just random crap that was lying around. And got a crane here. Yeah. For lifting supplies up from below. Just comes up here, then they winch it along to the side here and open the gate to get to it. Another cottage. This one's got stairs and everything. This one's got a massive balcony window because I decided it was. And nice seasonal thing there that Ra's done to his tree, which is kind of cool. Yes. Yay, shinies! I like shinies. I decided to make this one lots of windows. And sort of window boxes and big balcony bit here. And I did notice I was getting a lot of the different wood colours, so I brought in all the flowers and made sure these covered areas have got nice colours on them. The forge area here, I made sure to use different brick colour there. Stone floor adds a bit of colour to it as well. Even if it's just grey, it's different, you know. This is just a little forge, really. Little smithy. Probably someone who mainly makes horseshoes rather than anything else. Or for Roxanne Hall's shoes. Sure. Yeah, adding flowers, done little bits and pieces. Nothing massive. Just lots of little things, really. Like all the window boxes and putting the buttons around the edge stuff to make it look like bolts. Well, not bolts, but those would actually be the end of planks sticking through the wall. Which were planks being the... Well, not planks, and the floorboards. Because they had them sticking out because they're just pegged together. Yeah. That is the bridge, more or less. I haven't quite finished it. I intend to do a bit of decorating. Just the idea of hanging stuff from underneath it mainly. I want to put a couple of small banners and some lanterns and stuff like that. Which will light up the bottom, make it seem less colossal. Stuffed banners, all going to be in bob colours, of course. And the rest of this crap, apart from the 6 pieces of wheat, which are just there because they're in the way, are going towards making this monstrosity up here, which is a tower, as you may have guessed by the way it towers. It's actually based on a kind of 19th, late 18th century engraving I've seen of a lighthouse, which is predominantly wood. It's kind of inspired by that. It's not exactly the same. It's meant to be kind of a guard towery thing. I just wanted to have something actually on this hill, so it kind of brings it more into the spawn. Also makes it easy to see where spawn is from over there, which is always handy. Do. Ow. Ow. Also good to put torches on so there's less mobs spawning up there. Which is always handy. Yeah. Just going to have a little bit. I've only done the base design of the lowest portion there, just to get the kind of shape to it. And we're going to do a little bit on that now, actually. I've got my filth. I've got my building materials. So let's build some filthy building material. Yes, it's totally legit. Makes total sense. Yeah. Just nothing. Again, this thing isn't complicated. It's just lots of little, little details and stuff. I just realised I haven't made a shovel. This can get irritating. Yeah, I'm going with the fence post because it's different texture from that stone. It kind of rounds off the corner a bit, which is nice. That is not what I intended to do. Also, this pig has been here for about a week. Half a pig. I've tried to talk him down, but I think he's just having a pretty bad time of it at the moment. Yeah, I mean, I think his wife left him. His kids, she took the kids as well, and he's just been not feeling too good. So he's been perched on the edge there. He hasn't quite done it yet, which is good. He's been here a week, so he's definitely indecisive. What I might do is put a pool of water down there just in case he does jump. Which admittedly would be the most irritating way of trolling a really depressed person who was suicidal. Ow. God damn it. Right. Got a little bit of landscaping up here. I took the layer of the hill down just a couple of layers to make a big enough flat space to build on. And then I filled in a few other bits that looked odd. Again, nothing major. Try and avoid doing any major landscaping just because of how, well, I like the terrain generation. So why would I change it? That'd be weird and strange. Oh, I actually forgot to show you something on the bridge. I have been doing gubbins on the back of it as well. Yep, ow. It's preemptive ow. So the trees are starting to make. You can see I've got the back of the buildings decorated and stuff. A few little balconies and details and just little bits and bobs, you know. Breaks up the texture. Use different textures for some of the chimneys, just to make it look a bit different. Oh yeah. 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 Oh yeah, and I added a little supply depot down there. Depot? Depot. Depot. Underneath the crane area. So it's got stuff to pick up. So otherwise it looks a bit out of place. And I've also showed the bottom as well, because I've tried to stop it all looking completely the same down the bottom. So as you can see, it doesn't entirely match up. Some places I've put in stairs, other places like that little place is just flat. That's the bottom of the smithy there. Yeah, there's just little bits and pieces that change the shape of it and stuff, so it doesn't all look exactly the same. When I do the lanterns, I'm thinking of just holding, hanging down from the central spine there. A few banners are probably from the edge of buildings. Got a few ideas for different sizes of banner as well, which should look quite nice. Oh sweet, I made it. Oh, I made it most of the way up without having to do anything stupid. Oh, it's actually a normal way up. Sweet. Yeah, flowers and shit make stuff nicer. Surprisingly. Funny that. Yeah, slightly different styles of roofs, bloody blue, but just the same materials. Keep it all tied together. Blah blah blah. I went for the grey glass you may have noticed on the was name. Yeah, was name. The inn, yeah. The taller part of the inn, because it looks kind of shittier quality. So it kind of works with the idea of using cheap ass glass rather than the best stuff, which they wouldn't be able to get very easily. Up. There we go. I'm going to add bits underneath here so it ties it into the mountain a bit more. At the moment I'm just getting the general shape done. At the moment it kind of goes over the edge, so I'm thinking of just putting some upside down stairs or something, you know. Doesn't have to be anything too over the top. Da 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 da. Get rid of that for now so I remember that there's a hole there. Oh. Ah! Oh. That turned out to be quite a useful fall there. Man, look at that. Yeah. I'm probably going to do kind of age this in a similar way to the way I've done the road and the thing on the slice over there. But I'm not entirely sure yet. I mean, a stronghold has been found, so I might be able to catch some cracked brick or something, but can't guarantee that, so I'm assuming I can't at the moment. But yeah, it's not bad shape to it. Nice couple of textures. And next, so the next bit's going to be wooden as well, but it's not going to have big ass stone bits on it. So let's go up. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. And very bouncy. Oh, turns out I have piss all resources on me. This could be problematic. Ah. Plop. That makes it easier. Can't do any more. Thinking on this, if we just because we're keeping it with this wood. So go for what's definitely going to happen first. Because I'm not sure how to what's the word? Change that into change the posts into God. Okay. That's what happens when I can't think properly. I forget how to walk as well. Yep. Right, I'll try to start my train of thought again. Those things go up at some point. They're going to have because the next layer is going to stick out a bit. So I need to find a way for that to not look daft when it does. There. I need your fancy words and stuff. Just say was name a lot and pretend I'm being ironic. Like I do in, you know, thing. Series, was name. See? I did a funny. Forgiven value of funny. Shut up. Actually, if this is going to stick out anyway, because I'm doing upside down stairs on it, I can just plop them on. That should actually be quite easy, I think. Theoretically. Of course, depends how good the theory is, really. I've used plenty really crappy theories in my time. Nice to rich have ended in something horrible occurring. Sometimes it wasn't even on purpose that something horrible occurred as well. Yeah. I'm still not allowed near hospitals. Yeah. You'd think you get a restraining order from the entirety of the NHS, but apparently you can. I was quite surprised when I found out about that. My lawyer was as well. Largely because he didn't know I was my lawyer until I turned up in his office with a big stick. But you know, you do what you can do. Where's your workbench? Oh, god damn it! What's I doing? Stairs! You need lots of stairs. Because I'm using the same materials as that. Trying to tie it together. The road up to it's going to be a little less... well, a little less road really. Just a little path, mostly stairs heading up the hillside. Because it's meant to be a semi-fortified watchtower thing. God, I meant to making it because I feel like making a tower. Shit, that was wrong. Is that the right bit? Yeah. 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 Shakes fist. Oh, for the love of... no. Bad stair. Ugh. That must have bloody this morning farming this stuff as well. Da 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 da. Now, how does this work? Hmm. That's not going to work at all, is it? There. Have that there. And that there. Does that look right? It's very square. Strangely enough in Minecraft. That looks wrong in every way, shape and form. Okay. Let's go to that actually. I don't need you. Can I axe you good? Yeah. So that's where the edge is. So... oh yeah. Could just do that maybe? Will that look alright? Not dangerous in the slightest, don't worry. I can't tell from here. Okay. Okay, let's try and get this shape done for Christ's sake. Oh, you can see Cheers Place in the distance now. Let's get down. Ah! Okay, I meant to go down about 2 blocks. I went down about 15 and almost broke my legs. That's... yay, I made it. Did that work properly? Why is everything slightly too short? Christ's sake. Yeah. Right, that does work. Cushy. Let's get it, yo. Right, let's try and do a bit more of that then. Because if it works, it should function correctly. Words! I like words. Unless I'm, you know, trying to be quiet, in which case words are less useful. Unless you're reading, I suppose. Because reading and words go hand in hand, really. Strangely enough. The hell was I doing? No, it's the wrong place. No, it's not. I can't fucking remember what I was doing there.